Hello, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to try out the BUMBEE 6-gang switch panel. Come on, let's begin. Alright, so again, this is the BUMBEE 6-gang switch panel. So packaging, it's very plain, so generic packaging here. And then what we have is, well, nice packaging inside. It is well protected. We have the manual. So we have this user manual. So we got the stickers, basically, labels. Okay. And then we have the actual panel in here. So this is the fuse box, which is awesome. Yeah, build quality wise, it looks good. So we have the fuses in here. And this is where we connect our accessories. Okay. And this is where we connect the power from the battery. So it has a positive and a negative in here. So yeah. So let's check what else we have here. So we have some screws. We have some extra fuse and some spade connectors. So we have the actual switch in here. This is wireless, so you put two AAA batteries in it to make it work. So just ignore this one. I already put a magnet in here because I'm planning to put this one out on my dash as like it's magnetized. So yeah, so it has a USB type C in here. I think this will be for power. Let's see. So yeah, so USB powered if you want to use it. So we have battery powered in there. We have the bracket for the switch. Okay. And then we got some batteries, which they included. Again, the USB cable, just the type C to USB A. And then we got the power cable that goes to our battery going here. Okay. So just wire this properly and you'll have easy access or easy wiring of your lights. So I'm planning to put this on my RAV4. I can install it on my 4Runner if I want to, but I have a switch panel in there already. So I'll put this one out on my RAV4 so that I can probably just connect my grill lights on it, and probably in the future I can install back my ditch lights. I have some Baja designs on the garage that I can install if I want to. So on this one, basically it says maximum current is 80 amps. So when you turn everything, it needs to be like 80 amps total that you're using or you're powering. So this is nice. Yeah, so as you see here, the connection, battery, and then the blue cable in here connects to your ACC on your fuse box. So, which in this case, we can connect it to the USB fuse in there where the grill lights are currently wired on. Then we can transfer the grill lights to one of the switch. Yeah, so that's nice. Probably I can also wire in my fog lights for the high beam function of the fog lights. I can probably connect it here just to switch it on. That's nice. So yeah, so come on. Again, if you want to purchase this, I'll put the link in the description below. Yeah, this one build quality is nice. So we will try it out for the next couple of weeks. Gonna ask my wife to use it and how it's gonna be. So yeah, so for this one, I will make a mount on this one. I'm not gonna be using this bracket in here. I'll be using a different bracket. My old cell phone holder, I'll be using that and I'll be installing it by or mounting it with magnets. All right, sir, come on, let's go in the car and let's connect this. All right, so gonna be mounting our switch on the car. So as I mentioned earlier, I'll be utilizing magnet mounting on this one. So I got some magnets laying around here, and I'll be using my old cell phone mount, which I added some magnets in here also. So this is like the just a mock-up for it. So this mount is kind of broken. Some clips, the clips are broken, so when I finalize the install, I might need to add some double-sided tape in here just to secure it properly. And for this, it's simple. You just click it in, okay, and once it's on position, you simply just put it on the magnet. Okay, so basically that's the way how it's gonna look in here once I finalize the install. Yeah, I think this is the best way on mounting this on the RAV4. So yeah, I think this is the best way on doing this. Yeah, and it's very accessible. Again, I'll put some double-sided tape here in the back just to make sure it is on position and won't get pulled or will not fall. Okay, so I still have the tabs here in the back here. I'll have the tabs, so this will still work. I just lost the tabs on the bottom part of it. So yeah, so we'll work on this later when I fix the actual mounting for it. Now let's go to the hood and we're gonna wire the fuse box for the switch. All right, so now time to put the fuse box of the switch panel. So for this one, it's kind of hard where to put this. So what I'm planning is I'm just gonna use some double-sided tape and stick it on the battery itself or on the top of the fuse box cover here in the side. Yeah, so we're gonna need some Phillips head screwdriver for this one so that we can connect the positive and negative cable. So with this one, so it is indicated in here which one is the positive, which one is the negative. So red to positive and the black one to the negative. So these are supplied. So yeah, so it's just up to you where you're gonna place this. Again, I'll be using double-sided tape and stick it where I'm comfortable sticking it into. So yeah, so I don't know if it's here, it's gonna be here, I don't know, we'll see. All right, so again, positive to positive, negative to negative. All right, then this blue cable in here, this blue wire, we just need to connect this to an accessory. So in my case, I'll be connecting this, or I'll be tapping it into where my DRLs are connected. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. And that DRL lights, they are plugged in to a fuse on add a fuse here on the fuse box on the USB fuse. All right, so yeah, so we're just gonna tap it in there. It just needs to get power just to power up the main unit. All right, so I already installed the cables, okay, into their respective terminals. For this one, on the battery terminal, always start on putting on the positive. All right, and then lastly on the negative. So for this, for the batteries, the battery terminal, we're gonna need a 10 millimeter wrench so that we can loosen up the bolts and we can secure the cables. All right, so for me to start on this one, I'm gonna do is I'll remove the negative terminal first, and then I'll connect the cable to the positive. Now we can work on the positive side here. Okay, and then we can just put on the positive cable, and then we're going to connect our negative. This is an easy DIY if you want to add more switches on your RAV4. So on this one, just to test this one out, I'll put the blue wire on the positive just to get power, just for demo purposes before I connect it somewhere, before I connect it to the fuse line. All right, so I grab the controller in here and I'll connect the blue wire to the positive. So I'll just put it in there for it to get some power. Now on the fuse box, there will be a button here that we need to press, and we have light, and that's the pairing button. Now we have to wait. Okay, so let's press the pairing button and press the any button on the controller. Now we have light in here, so now it is active. So as you see here, each light turns on and off. So yeah, so it works. So all we need to do basically, again, just need to put this blue wire to its proper connection, which if you don't have a DRL or a Raptor lights, basically you're gonna be connecting this same as how you connect your Raptor lights. So on the fuse box, it's gonna be the USB 1 that you need to connect to. So yeah, if you want to put a fuse on this one, you can do so. Again, I'll be just tapping this into my existing wiring. All right, so again, this one works. I just need to I think I'm gonna wire my fog light, high beam of my fog light on this one. All right, because my fog light, they got high beam, so I'll connect it. I previously got some Baja Designs ditch light on this particular RAV4, but I removed them and I might put them back again, but we'll see. All right, so yeah, so again, this one works. I like it. So again, the wireless feature on this one, very convenient. You don't have to run wire to the firewall just to get this a power or to control the fuse box. Again, this is a nice one. All right, so just gonna tie this one up. Again, I'll be sticking this on my fuse box in here, and we're gonna go from there. All right, well, be right back. All right, so we successfully installed this. So I just use a double-sided tape, VHB tape to be exact. So it is on top of the fuse box cover, and I think this is the best position for it because there's really no way for me to screw this into the body. So again, if you have a RAV4, this is one solution, especially for those that are using their RAV4 for overlanding. This is a nice solution, especially with the wireless uh, remote control. So yeah, so again, I'll put the link in the description below. So if you want to purchase this, again, I'll put the link in the description below. It looks nice. Again, this is a very cost-effective way on adding a switch for your auxiliary lighting, off-road lights. So yeah, so for this one, so you just simply open this, okay, and you'll have access to the screws, and you just need to put the positive, negative. So again, the fuses are rated to 20 amps, 10 amps, and 15 amps. So yeah, this will be very helpful. Again, I've been using a similar switch panel on my 4Runner, and I don't have any issues on it, and it still works up to now. So again, this cover is nice, so make sure it's fully covered in there. Yeah, so again, this one is nice. So let me finalize the install of the mount of my switch. All right, so I installed my old cell phone mount in here, and I put magnets at the back. So this is the vinyl form though, but I'll just show you. Basically, this is the concept. But yeah, so magnets. I'm gonna clean this one up. So I'll check what can I improve on it. So basically, that's how you do it. So it works. So again, this is magnetic. I may need to add some more, or I might stick this into the back, or I might just put some metal plate here in the back. The only thing that I have issue is the cover of the batteries. So but once it's in place, it won't move really. Even you're on a rough road, most likely this will not fall, because these are strong magnets. And yeah, so again, it's nice. So as you see there, it's just magnetic, so it's nice. I like it. So if you see there, it like kind of out of line. Yeah, so yeah, again, very easy install. So if you want to do the same, I'll put the link in the description below. If you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.